Welcome to Coruzant Technologies, home of the Digital Executive Podcast.
Welcome to the Digital Executive. Today's guest is Dror Benjamin. Dror Benjamin is a serial entrepreneur, visionary, and world-recognized expert in visualization and video content. His concepts are not only unique, but also help generate revenue streams for medical device giants. Dror's ability to recognize future trends enabled him to successfully expand AR Creative, a virtual design house specializing in visual content, and also venture off into several other arenas. Benjamin's most recent mission is to help people overcome remote work and digital challenges by bringing augmented reality video conferencing software, VidiPlus, to millions. Benjamin studied architecture at Sapienza University of Rome and design at the European Institute of Design in Italy. Well, good afternoon, Dror. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Brian. Happy to be here.
Awesome, Dror. I appreciate you jumping on. Doing international podcasts is always fun for me, and hopefully it's fun for you to virtually traverse the globe. So thank you again. And we're going to jump into the questions, Dror. You've got quite the background in technology as an entrepreneur. I know you did some design, some study architecture, but now you're the founder and CEO for VidiPlus. Could you share with our audience what drives you and what has contributed to your success thus far?
I started by studying architecture and design in the late 90s. And since then, I've made many changes in my career as an entrepreneur. And I believe that this is what drives me. I think that we are supposed to keep learning and making changes. But the secret for me, at least, is to base it on my strong skills. And for me, it was always visualization. It was where I started, and it developed as time passed until I fell in love with the medical device world. And over the past 15 years, I've been providing advanced visual assets to sales and marketing. In fact, I attended many face-to-face sales meetings and marketing presentations. And this is where I learned to integrate the visual world into sales and marketing world. I also found that in addition to aesthetics and design, marketing and sales is a big passion, which I'm guilty of. And combining these two worlds enabled me to evolve forward.
I love that story. And we get that some of that on the show is where someone will start out in a different type of career like yours, design and architecture, right? But I think that gives you more of a broader and more, I guess, more breadth and depth around kind of what you would want to do, but also contribute to your success as an entrepreneur. So I appreciate you sharing that, Dror. So Dror, we're going to talk about the last 14 months. And it's interesting you started this company, this product about the time of start of COVID, but this new and virtual world we live in, how has your product been innovated to help consumers around the world?
So about a year ago, when the pandemic hit, business went virtual. COVID took us forward into the future, and very, very quickly. We found ourselves in a brand new world, and we needed to learn how to communicate, but now virtually. We saw that Zoom and other video conferencing platforms saved the day back then, but they weren't sufficiently specialized to fulfill business needs in the long term. Generic video chats and PowerPoint presentations won't work in the long term in the B2B world. Now we know that about 80% of the B2B companies plan on keeping sales fully or partially virtual, even when the pandemic dies down. I can say that I spoke with many B2B sales and marketing executives that lamented the loss of in-person product demos and meetings, where real FaceTime and detailed product demos usually help them seal the deal. So I saw the need and used my expertise and experience to create a solution that puts the presenter back into the center. And this way, allowing them to create dynamic presentations and showcase in-depth product demos along with other visual media without losing them from the screen.
That's amazing. And Dror, I know that once we get this podcast out to everybody, they'll get a better understanding of what your product is, but we can't really wait to get out there and visit some of those demos and your website to see, thank you. This morning, we were able to view live what your product does. And I think it's just simply amazing. So I appreciate you sharing that. And Dror, you're obviously leveraging some new and emerging technologies within your new business. Is there anything you could share with our audience today?
Sure. Augmented reality-based 3D visuals that are interactive, that help us create more dynamic and flexible presentations. A lot of this, I believe, is packaging technology that helps us create the right tools, tools that we would use in the real world will be now available in Zoom and other video conferencing. This way, we will help professionals in every industry to operate and create presentations that will be virtual, but successful as in person. And enabling that is our goal. Great. We have also great features that make the software very user-friendly. One of them is the transparency feature, that when you point at the item, it becomes transparent. We also enable simple drag and drop to any visual content. And VidiPlus is also compatible to one-screen users, which is very important. And we also allow anyone to quickly and easily create brilliant presentations in real time and on any video platform. I would like to say that I'm also surrounded by an amazing tech team. They have also a wide range of capabilities, and our goal is to search and find the best solutions that are the most accurate and answer the pain points that we find that our clients have. Many times I also find that we use the most complex technologies just all for one goal, to make it as user-friendly as possible. This is very, very important for us. It's also exciting to do this.
Absolutely. It's this, I love new tech, and I love a lot of the innovation that has been coming out recently. And the demo you showed me today was simply amazing. It's awesome, and it's going to be a game changer for sure. So we want to get this out to our audience so they can, see what you're doing and leverage it. So, Dror, let's talk about a little last question here, but maybe you could share something from your career experience that might be helpful for those looking to grow their career in technology or entrepreneurship.
I believe it's very, very important to study and invest in learning each day, especially since everything is changing quickly all the time. We need to basically fill our toolbox with knowledge. And I think that COVID taught us well how things can change and how fast they can change. Another thing is to watch our health. I think that good nutrition, sports each day, even meditation that can help deal with the pressure. We need to know how to deal with pressure as entrepreneurs. Life can be sometimes like a roller coaster. So we need how to deal with it. As an entrepreneur, I think you need to wake up in the morning and be excited about what you're doing and what you're working on.
I love that. Go ahead.
One last thing is that I think that it's also very, very important to build a strong team around you and trust them to do the work.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you on that. And that's why we hire great people. We trust that they're going to do a great job. We basically let them do what they were hired to do. So, Dror, I appreciate your share around your career background and your growth as an entrepreneur. So thank you again. And it was a pleasure having you on today, Dror. I look forward to speaking with you real soon.
Thank you very much, Brian.
Bye for now.